Right. Let's see if that works. Welcome back, anyone who's still with us. If you're still with us, don't know what was going on there. OBS completely locked up though when I tried to end the stream, so it was an OBS issue. We're back. Yep, thank you, Alan. It was an OBS issue, mate. I went to end the stream. I clicked end stream or stop streaming, and OBS completely locked up. So it was purely a software issue, that one. I'll keep an eye on it. Welcome in, Harry. It's always frustrating when you have to do that because Twitch punishes you massively. But also, like, when you're, like, I think we had, like, 50 on TikTok and 30 on Twitch and that. That's asking a lot for people to come back when you have to kill the stream, but, such is life. Such is life. Right. So the obvious thing is we put it on this side, but I don't know if that's going to be close enough to this barn to pick up, and maybe we don't worry about that yet. Maybe we just do it. I hate that you only have 4 angles you can put this though. Why it can't be free placement, I don't know, but we do something like this. It gives us enough room to go down the side if we have to. I don't like it, but it's not leaving us a lot of choice. It's not leaving us a lot of choice. We'll be decorating all this and doing something with that anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Hell, there's even space if we wanted to put another herd on there. We could, I suppose. Guys, if you're still with us, say hello in chat. It's just reassuring to know when we have to kill a stream like that and come back again because of a technical issue. It can be a little bit tumbleweed if people haven't refreshed the screen or whatever, so refresh the feed. So if you are getting us loud and clear, guys, let us know. Oh, awesome. That's reassuring. Cheers, guys. But yeah, the platforms hate it when you have to do that. But it was an OBS issue. I clicked stop streaming, and OBS completely locked up. So it's my fault, right? I never update OBS on the day of an update. I just don't. I leave it a couple of days, right? It's just good practice. Leave it a couple of days, let them iron out the kinks. And for whatever stupid reason, I updated OBS today, and then we had that. So we're getting, it looks like it's missed 9 frames because of encode and lag, which is what it said last time, but it was thousands, right? It was getting worse and worse. Sounding good. No, thank you, Ollie, mate. Cheers, appreciate it. Retired Canuck, thank you. You're still with us. That's awesome. Can I just say, Magnus, Canuck, Alan, I can't tell you how invaluable your eyeballs are at the minute. So I don't know how familiar you are with YouTube, but as a new YouTube channel, we have to get to 4,000 watch hours before we can unlock all the usual tools and everything that people are used to on YouTube. So the fact that you guys are still here 2 or 3 hours in, I can't tell you how much that helps. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Farmer T, thank you for still being with us as well, mate. But yeah, lesson learned, Joel. Don't update OBS on the day of a release. Right, I don't like this here, but we'll build around it, right? I'll do like a little pad and we'll do some silos or something. We'll make it work. It's a bit like this one here, because I have to go in on weird angles. That's just a bit crap. I wanted this to be like horizontal here and you couldn't do it. Now I don't even notice it, right? So I don't know why I worry, but we'll pop that there. Right, let's get the cows transferred. It's going to be a bit of a long process, but at least it's not such a long drive as it was the last time I did this. Animal transport wise, I don't think we can actually afford anything bigger. But even that, look, only holds 12 cows. It's mad, isn't it? Even that only holds 12 cows. Welcome in, Harry. Loads of people on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you, Santa. Don't really celebrate Halloween much, but thank you. 12 pieces. So, yeah, it looks like we're transporting these 6 cows at a time. We should just close the road and herd them in. Be a lot bloody quicker. Any idea where I left my animal transport? Any idea? Is it by the pigs? Is it up there, or is it by the cows? Or did I leave it on the field where the cows were? I might have left it down there, actually. I might have left it down here. Welcome in, Purple. Thank you very much. And I weren't ignoring you earlier, by the way, when you were saying about the lag, but I've made that mistake on stream far too many times when one person tells you there's an audio issue, or one person tells you there's this issue, and then you start trying to change things only to find out it was them or their connection. So I wait until there's a bit of a theme, and then I act on it. But thank you for flagging it. Appreciate you. So yeah, the issue's not repeated, guys. It's all looking good now, but OBS shit its pants. I think that's the technical term. I feel like I'm not central. What's going on here? What motivates you to keep the save going, and has your vision or philosophy changed over time? The vision's definitely changed. So like I say, little things like I'm now debt free and I don't lease. I want to do like cottage industry production lines, and I changed my mind and decided I didn't like them. And I think for me as a new player, Magnus, I've found what I enjoy. So like I used to have sheep, and I was like, you know what, I'm not really getting anything from these, so I got rid of them. I found I enjoyed cows and TMR and pigs, and you know, so for me it's like it helps me to where's the oh god, where is the, can't remember where I unloaded them. So yeah, for me it's like as I've gone along I've found out what I enjoy, right, and I just do more of that. So yeah, it definitely has changed over time, and it's still changing, to be fair. Let's get you out of the way. Yeah, who knows what bloody OBS was doing, but how are we getting on with the watch hours? So we're close. We're about 500 hours off 3,000, Harry, which will give us memberships. You don't get like fully monetized until you get to 4,000 though, and we need 1,000. We need 1,000 subs as well, so we haven't hit that yet. But we're getting there. It's all going in the right direction. Luke, there's farm tours all on the YouTube channel, mate, because otherwise we'd be doing farm tours every 5 minutes on TikTok, because all the guys on Twitch have been here for, you know, months, if not the whole year, and have seen it all every stream. So so yeah, we do farm tours on the YouTube, mate. K-Dog, thank you very much for the follow. 6 at a time. This is going to be painful. It's going to be quick though, because I say quick, short distance. Short distance is what I meant to say. You don't know where you planted sorghum. Chickens eat sorghum, Purple. It wasn't because of that. Joel, I know with your health you struggle with the steering wheel. Do you not miss playing the game of steering wheel? I don't miss playing the game of steering wheel at all. I miss the the farm stick. I don't miss the playing with steering wheel though at all, mate. It didn't really change anything for me. Why is my shut? I've never seen the shutters up on this. Seems weird, that shut up. Obviously, I must have opened my last barn on day one and never done it again. Right, so this will hold 87 animals. I was hoping it was going to hold more. Because by default it held 50, and I hoped it was going to hold a lot more with the pasture. Maybe I should have done a bigger. Can't really change it now. How many else do you have in this save? 570-ish tonight. We started at 569 when I went live tonight. I'm a little bit disappointed it's only going to hold 87. I was hoping for like 3 figures. But 87's enough to get a decent amount of milk out, surely. Thank you, Purple. 6 pieces at a time. Yep, indeed. Yes, how much does this... Like, don't get me wrong, we want the numbers to be in the beef barns, right? Because that's our selling stock, and this holds 143. So, maybe 87 for a dairy herd is enough. I don't know what sort of angle I've done here, but this is going to end in tears. I knew I'd done it wrong, and I still persevered with it. God loves to try it. So I suppose in theory you want this to hold more because that's the stuff you're selling, right? Whereas the dairy herd is just staying. Welcome in, Fred. I suppose we could always put another barn down later if we want more dairy cows. We still increased our capacity because I think our last one only held 50. Cannot get that angle right for the life of me. Harry says, what's your favourite mod? I love time save and stock check. I think that's up there. A lot of my mods are like cosmetic-y things that allow me to landscape more and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I love time save and stock check. I love the mods I've got for storage for like some of the beets and stuff like that. LS Pix, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Hell G, thank you for the follow. What's stock check? Time save and stock check. It's a PC mod. It allows you to see all of your stock in one place, what the current value is, where's the best place to sell it at this moment in time, and what's the best month to get it, sell it in as well. Has the live restarted? It's not like you'd have more like... Yes, Stuart, welcome in, mate. Yeah, we had a OBS, the streaming software I used to broadcast, had an encoding issue, and people were getting lag across YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, so we done a quick restart of the stream. That stuff doesn't bother me anyway. As long as people are enjoying it, that's all that matters to me. I couldn't care how many times people have tapped the screen or whatever. But it's great when people show support, but it's not something that's like... I don't judge the quality of what we do based on that. But it's nice that you noticed, mate. Will, thank you for the follow. Agro logistics is probably another mod worth mentioning, right? Because I absolutely would have gotten rid of all chicken. Well, I've got rid of sheep now, but bees, anything. I'm just so tired of dealing with all the pallets. I wouldn't have any production lines if it wasn't for agro logistics. Just wouldn't. Will, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Why is it not active? Have I gone past it? No, there is. There she be. Right. Yeah, the thing is with Alan, with that, it's a lot of it. I've just trying a bit of everything and seeing what I like, right? So I've gradually wound it down. I've gradually wound it down in terms of like, you know, we don't do sheep anymore, and eventually I'll get rid of the goats because I'm not really doing anything with them, so there's no need to have them. So I'm trying to do this whole cyclical thing where, so a lot of the stuff you see in the stock list is like seed production, fertilizer production, stuff that saves me spending money. If I can make it myself, that's what I'm kind of aiming for. It's one of the like little rules I put in place for myself. Right. Don't panic, guys. That's not lag. That's the autosave. That issue didn't return. I'm keeping a close eye on it. Right, let me get caught up. How are you feeling? I'm alright, Harry, mate. I'm alright. I seem to have picked up a second thing since I come back from Madrid, but that was inevitable, right, with travel and everything. I do feel like they need better cow transport options in this game. Being able to only do like 6 or 12 cows at a time feels mad. But I know they're big units. I get that. They're big units. My favourite mod, auto load, because I go mental with these pallets, never want to go as I want to. Yeah, well, you've seen my ability to move pallets to night purple. Where can I use your code? Daniel, if you're referring to the farm sim one, mate, it's on farming-simulator.com, whatever the official Giants one is. There is a link in my bio, by the way, mate. If you click on my bio on TikTok, there's a solo link, SOLO. You'll find it all in there, and that'll auto-populate it for you. If you're talking about the Thrustmaster one, then it's on the official Thrustmaster website. You're more than welcome. And the usual reminder, guys, it's not really about the cup of coffee sort of kickback it gives me. The more people that use it, the higher we climb the ranks, and the more say we have with the game, the more early access we get. So you'll see lots of people on YouTube at the minute, all the big streamers and content creators who are already doing series on Highlands and have been for a number of weeks. That'll be because they're sort of top tier partners. So it might not seem like a big thing choosing to use that when you get an expansion or whatever, but it does help us. Gives me a bloody headache the way it goes under those rafters as you drive through here. Right. All the K pieces. Don't worry, cows, I will come and feed you in a minute. Give you some straw. Guys, if you did wonder what happened earlier where we had to restart the stream due to a tech issue, thank you if you found your way back to us. I really appreciate that. I know we live in a world of very short attention spans and everything, so if you did stick around, I really appreciate it. Aaron, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good week so far. Lee, thank you for the follow. Hope you're well. If you just joined us, guys, we're just moving our dairy herd from there. We built a new breeding barn, sold their old home. So they've been in the breeding barn for a couple of months. We're now just moving them to the new location for our dairy herd. And then we'll be raising some funds to get a proper beef stock going. We're going to get Angus. And then we will, when Highland cattle come in next month, we'll also work to build a breeding barn for them as well. Full-blown cowman. Guys, we're normally here on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays, 7 till 11 at night. But I missed this Tuesday. I was a bit under the weather. So I was doing this one Thursday. So if you want to know about schedule changes, they're always in our Discord. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, the link is on the channel somewhere. All the schedule changes are announced on Discord. It's not possible for me to go around and let everyone know when stuff changes, so that's the place where it gets put. Right. I'm glad I got the placement of that right, because them telegraph poles, it was a bit annoying trying to find somewhere where they wouldn't get in the way. Wish you could remove them, but then I suppose I'm not in charge of the infrastructure of Riverbend Springs. Who would I be to be knocking down telegraph poles? I think we've got that. We got the right balance there. And also, guys, if you're new here, I've been playing this save since FS25 launch day, 12th of November 2024. It's nearly a year old. Nearly 600 hours in. I haven't Googled anything, haven't YouTubed it, looked at video guides, anything like that. I've learned it all as I've gone along, mistakes and all. It's been an awesome experience. I thank you all for sticking with me, who have enjoyed it and watching me sort of find my feet with it. We only started posting on TikTok on the 1st of December last year, guys, and we've had 2 million views. Mad, isn't it? Tell you what, though, as the night has gone on, guys, I'm coughing less, which is good. The start of the stream, I was thinking this is going to be bloody painful, how much I was coughing. Hey Joel, how's it going? You excited for Halloween? I'm going to be streaming here tomorrow night, mate. So my wife has taken my son out trick-or-treating with some family. They came to our place last year. They're going there this year. So my wife was like, you don't need to come. Just lock the door, turn the lights out and go and stream early. So I might even be on earlier tomorrow night, guys, than 7 o'clock. Because once I've walked the dog and everything, I ain't really got nothing else to do with my evening. So expect more of the same on here tomorrow night, really. I've always played PC. Yes, so mate, I literally played 10 hours of FS25 on the Xbox. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to water my sheep. I felt like the game didn't hold my hand or anything. I felt completely overwhelmed with it. Fast forward like 4 years later and I suddenly have this idea that I'm going to play FS25 from launch day and I'm going to do a year-long save. Well, it's clearly going to be a lot longer than that now, right? But it was a mad idea when you think about it, but I just suddenly realised this game fits what we're all about here in this community, in that chill, escapism, distraction. Yeah, so I've always played PC since I've been playing the game proper, but I did have a little like 10 hours on FS25 many years ago. Welcome in, Harry. Thank you so much for the gifts. Please let me know in chat, because obviously I can't read your username. Please let me know in chat if there's a name you'd like me to refer to that I can read. That'd be awesome. But thank you very much for the roses. Appreciate it. Alan, what dog do you have? I have a Springer Spaniel, mate. He's a pain in my ass. I've just transferred from console to PC and the difference is unbelievable. It is, like, don't get me wrong, I would never say to anyone, go get a PC to play Farm Sim, right? That's insane. That's a hell of a commitment, you know, and you can have fun playing this game on console, right? There's no issue, and you get it on the Xbox Game Pass for free at the minute. Well, not free, you have to pay for Game Pass, I know, before anyone jumps in with that. But if you're getting a PC anyway, or you already got one, yeah, it's awesome. And even just the little things, right? Like, so the other week, I logged in and all my game save file slots were empty. I had a bloody heart attack, thought I'd lost it. But on a PC, you've got the backup folders. You can go get it and all that. And you can't do that on a console. You've got all the different mods you can use. So I couldn't comment, Harry, because I've not played it on a console since 22. Oh, I need help, hamster, mate. Since mine got attacked last year, he's just not the same. Started off with like resource garden when you fed him, and like now he just seems to have, he has good days and bad days. He'll have like some days where he doesn't want you to touch him, and I don't know why. Like, if he's in pain, he's going to the vets on Wednesday. If we can rule out that there's any obvious physical thing going on, then I'll sort out like getting help from a behaviourist or something, because yeah, he's just he's a very complicated dog, bless him. He's been really hard to sort of bond with. Right, that's all of them, look. All ready for the Anguses. Also good to see you rising on the streams, mate. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. I don't know. So we started the stream tonight. We had an encoding issue about 20 minutes ago. I had to restart the stream. And earlier in the night, I was saying about how TikTok seems to throttle us because we don't use TikTok Studio anymore. It caused me so many issues with my PC. And the first half of the stream, we were streaming to like 10, 20 people on TikTok. Since I've restarted the stream, we've got obviously a lot more than that in here. So who knows what that's about? Who knows? I don't try to think about it too much. As long as you guys are enjoying it. Frankly, Harry, it could just be me and you, mate. And if you told me you were loving it, I'd turn up tomorrow. Best bit about it is having specialist water. Yeah, they love water, don't they? Like, mine will literally go out of its way to jump in a puddle. Right. That is our dairy herd in, guys. Time to get them fed and watered. So, there is 68 in there. There's space for 87. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for us to get some decent milk. I was expecting to get about 100 cows in there, but I don't think you can redo the pastures once you've done them, can you? You can't edit it. Because if I knew that, I'd have made it a little bit bigger, but I really wish there was something on the screen that told you, as you're building the pasture, the capacity, but maybe I asked too much. Maybe I asked too much. Right, let's get these fed and watered and everything. Straw blown. We should have some TMR mixed up already over here. Where are you? Where are you? Right. Welcome in, Death Row, mate. Hope you're well. Good to see you. How you diddling? And it's these sort of things, Purple, right, where, like, as a player, you think of these little things. And that's where I hope, you know, and it's not going to be now. Maybe it's not FS28. Maybe it's not until 2030 and I'm nearly in my 50s or something. But, like, if we can climb the ranks a little bit with the Giants partnership, it'd just be nice to be able to have that, be able to have those conversations. Do you know what I mean? Like, I got this idea where, you know, why am I selling my animals in one menu, but I'm looking at how much food my animals have in another? Do you know what I mean? Like, because this, I know I talk about it all the while, but it really bugs me. So I hit escape on my keyboard and I go here to see my pigs, but I can't see the capacity and I can't see, you know, how many more I could breed. And I can't sell them from here. I can't buy them from here, even though I'm in the pigsty. And then I have to go to this Ever menu. Oh, where's the animal dealer? It's not here. Oh, no, it's hidden on this hamburger menu. And then I have to go here, and then I have to go across to pigs. Oh, so that's how many my pigsty can hold. But hang on, was it that pigsty, or was it this pigsty? Do you know what I mean? It's all these. I feel like all that stuff should be in one place. I feel like I should be able to see my capacity. I should be able to buy and sell and see their needs, i.e. food, straw, etc. in one place. They should not be in two separate menus. It makes no sense to me. So the more you guys support us, the more our community grows, the more that people use the partner code, all that sort of stuff, allows me, hopefully, years down the line, right? Because I'm a new kid on the block with Farm Sim. Hopefully allows me to sit down and have those conversations, because I feel like these shouldn't be in two separate places. It just makes no sense to me. And even if they are in two separate places, why is this hidden down here? Because as a new player, it took me forever to find how to sell animals. Like, absolutely forever. Because you're in this menu and you're thinking, right, how do I sell these? How do I buy them? How do I know how much this pigsty holds? Oh, no, you don't. You have to go all the way over here, find this down here, find this here. Yeah, anyway. Enough. Enough by ranting. LJ8, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome in, Big, and I hope you're well, mate. Time saving pig check. I love it. So, guys, we have our new dairy barn in. We've moved all of our cows from the breeding barn over to the dairy. So, our Holstein dairy herd is up and running again after a slight pause. They just need food and straw and everything. And then we need to go about finding the funds to get our Anguses in the breeding barn, which we don't own Anguses yet, but we will in time. Matt, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. So much love on TikTok tonight. Really appreciate it. Shout out to all those diehards as well, helping us, like Alan and Magnus and Harry. I shouldn't have started listing people. Carlton, I'm going to forget some. But all the people that are helping us up the watch hours on YouTube as well, you superstars. Really appreciate you. Welcome back, Ryan. Alright, we'll get these fed and then we'll do the straw. Proper cowman then. Still technically haven't got 2 herds yet because I haven't bought the Anguses, but they got a home. We built the house. Cheers, Colton. Appreciate it, mate. But just make sure, I know you're trying to help me by jumping between platforms. All I ask, mate, is just go wherever you're happy watching, all right? This shouldn't be hard work for you. It shouldn't be a job. So, mate, if wherever you're happy watching, then I'm happy, all right, fella? Appreciate you. RCZ, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm going to have to shove my nose in there, aren't I? Just realised. Welcome back, Miles. TikTok went a bit mad after the stream restart. Don't ask me why. We've got all the cows moved over to the dairy barn, mate. That's done now. Appreciate you, Carlton. No, I knew what you're trying to say, mate. Don't worry. Biggin, thank you so much for the bits, mate. You don't have to do that. Really appreciate it. Guys, I appreciate all you hanging out tonight. I've had a hell of a day. Had a hell of a day. It's nice to be ending it on a high. Don't know why I turned the engine off. I meant to turn the mixer wagger on. Mix and wagon, Joel. Wagon. What's happening with my words tonight? Yeah, it was OBS, Miles. As soon as I hit the stop streaming button, my computer locked up. OBS was having an absolute fit. So it was going to die eventually if I'd have left it. So I'm glad we sort of killed it and started again. Just a bit of a ball ache for me because that now means I've got 2 videos to put together on YouTube. I suppose I could do part 1 and part 2. I could be lazy. Because that's the thing, since we now go out on YouTube, I have like another 20 minutes work to do at the end of a stream now. Normally I'd log off, export the VOD to YouTube and go to bed. And now I have to do thumbnails and playlists and... How was my holiday? I didn't go on holiday, Harry. I was working. Oh, well, I was doing a training course, if that's what you're on about, last week. But I graduated and everything, but thanks for asking, mate. And I did get to spend 1 evening in the city centre in Madrid, so at least I felt like I saw some of it, which was nice. Because sometimes I go on these trips and all I see is the inside of a conference room or a hotel. It'll be a bit tight here for straw. I think we'll be alright. Got a bit carried away with the silage. I couldn't answer that, X-Man, because I haven't bought them yet. It'll be my first time doing a beef stock. I've only ever had dairy cows on the farm, so I'm breaking new ground with it. And I don't do YouTube videos or Google anything or guides, so I work it out as I go along. Same reason I had pigs on the farm for about 7 years before I realised I should have been selling them. We laugh about it now. At the time, I was infuriated. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys, 7 till 11. No usual Friday slot. Tonight's an extra one to make up for me missing Tuesday. I need to decide what I'm doing with that bit of land there where the cows were. I think it's going to be silos for TMR, but Joel's Mega Mix Kitchen. Sounds like a terrible 90s compilation album. No, that's what I call Joel's Mega Mix. Awesome. Oh, you can't leave that there, Joel. You've got to bring straw in. Oh, actually, we can use the old Massey. For now, I might just leave this here. Give it a couple of weeks. Where did I leave my animal transport? Should still be well stocked for straw, yeah. Still no idea why it piles it up like that, but welcome in, Exhausted Father. How are you, bud? You seem quiet this evening. I'm alright, mate. I had a bit of a crap week. It's also the last hour, right? We tend to be have a lively first half to the stream, then after my like 9 o'clock mid-stream break is where we try to all go into sort of chill out mode. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is in the game, and he gets a lot of pleasure out of watching me play stuff. He likes, like, I'll play Minecraft and he'll just instruct me. He's one of them. Oh, you sod. Wow. It's these extra large bloody bales with the new straw harvest DLC. This trailer doesn't like it at all. You get a side like this way round, that's fine. That's finding a creative way to get it that way round. Yeah, that indeed, mate. Yeah, my son's had a hell of a week, and I feel like a lot of father guilt, and parenting's hard sometimes. You wish you could take it all away for him, and you can't. Maybe I should start using the side of the trailer to knock these over, so I can get them to a manageable angle. Like, if I do that and then it tips. Perfect. Yes. For once, a Joel plan paid off. Yeah, he done so, he had to go to hospital yesterday. He done so well yesterday. He was so freaking brave. I was so proud of him. And like, we were kind of celebrating that. And that's rough because he's kind of going to hospital to be tested for all of my issues. And obviously, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that if that comes back positive. And yeah, all day he was asking me if I could find time in my work day for him to walk a dog with me and go on his scooter. So I spoke to my boss at like 3 o'clock and I said, look, before it gets dark, can I just go for a dog walk? And he fell off his scooter, completely nothing, right? He falls off his scooter 5 or 6 times he rides it. Went over the handlebars, he was limping and hollering out. So I'd done that parent thing where you don't panic, you just like, you right mate, get up, you right? And I was looking at his knee because he was limping. And I look up and he's got a face full of blood. And his brand new adult teeth, which has barely been there a couple of weeks, is half of it's missing. Oh, I just feel so bad because he's had so much problems with his teeth when they were baby teeth. And we got the all clear that it hadn't gone onto his adult teeth. So we were celebrating the fact, oh mate, no more expensive. My wife and I spent thousands on his teeth, his baby teeth. And yeah, just as he gets his adult teeth, bless him, and he was dead proud of them, he's basically lost one of them already. And you know, the most exhausted father, you'll get this, mate, right? The absolute most gut-wrenching part of it is he was in floods of tears, like inconsolable, like where's hurt, where it hurts, like worried that maybe the tooth had gone through the lip or whatever, and he couldn't get his words out. He was like proper inconsolable, and when he did get his words out, he said, I'll find the money, I'll find the money. And I was like, Dylan, Jesus Christ, mate. Like, so his biggest fear or biggest concern was funding the dentist bill. I was just like, Jesus, you try to protect your kids from stuff, right? You try to protect your kids from stuff, like, but he obviously picked up that last year was really hard for me and Mum to pay for all the dentist bills. And his first thought, even though he's like pouring of blood, is how we're going to pay. I was just like, what a kid. And like, it makes it harder when they're like that, right? Like, if it's a bit of a shit, or always having accidents and always falling over, he just isn't that type. Like, most days you'll find him up the dinner table doing his times tables, you know, he loves his numbers and stuff like that. He doesn't hurt anyone, he doesn't cause the world any problems. And then yeah, one day after having to go through blood tests and all that sort of stuff, he goes and knocks his tooth out. Yeah, oh man, it's just going to be on my mind for weeks. Absolute weeks. But like I say, I talk about it openly. Miles, thank you, mate, appreciate that. You don't have to do that. But I talk about it openly because that's what we're about here, right? Just being real, and we don't do best life and filtered life and all that bullshit. We're broken human beings trying to navigate the world. And sometimes life is a bit shit and you did nothing wrong and you didn't do anything to deserve it. But yesterday was hard because yesterday was World Psoriasis Day, and obviously I run a psoriatic disease charity and everything. And yeah, essentially he started limping over the summer and complaining of pain. And basically it's World Psoriasis Day and your son has been at the hospital being tested for the genetic markers of a disease that you might have given him. And it's just like, it's just been a rough week as a parent. Like, it'll really get topped off tomorrow if we get results. That, you know what I mean? Like, I fear for my mental ability to cope with that if it goes the wrong way. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and like always, we'll turn it on, right, and be the face they need you to be. And that doesn't mean you handle it so well behind closed doors. Oh, Carl, I bet you do, mate. My old man did the same. He was play fighting with my brother, like wrestling, and chipped the bottom of it. The poor old Dylan was like, it's literally, thankfully it hasn't gone to the root, so I don't think he's going to lose it, but it just diagonally went up, so the whole front that is pretty much not there, right? It's just, yeah. He's in, so yeah, we've got, dog is in the vets on Wednesday, son is in the dentist on Tuesday. It's all you need before Christmas, isn't it? Thank you, mate. Appreciate the kind words, guys. Appreciate it. Like I say, I'm not sharing it for, like, attention or simple. I'm sharing it because that's what we do here. By me lowering my guard, maybe other people talk about what's going on in their world. That's kind of how we're always done it here. Yeah. And this is my sort of therapy, right? Like, I often get people ask me why I do the whole advocacy thing and put myself through all of that. And I was like, it's cheaper than therapy. Oh, I think I've come the wrong way here. I have, haven't I? It's cheaper than therapy. Oh, I'm the same, mate. I'm a hypocrite as well. Yeah, so he's just got 1 mile that's just like diagonally just gone. But you know what the sad thing is? He knocked the same tooth out when it was a baby tooth at Centre Parks, and we joked like, oh, well, don't worry, it's only a baby tooth. That's one less we've got to spend money on. and then he went and lost that one months later. A permanent one. Such is life. But the fact that he was more upset about, you know, I was literally mouth full of blood, and he's more upset about how mum and dad pay for us. Like, what a kid. What a kid. Yeah. And this is where you tell me it never done you any harm, right, Miles? I'm hoping that's what you're going to say anyway. Right, so I think they've got everything they need. Let's just double check. Yeah, they got everything they need. So now it's a case of trying to find some money to buy some Angus. Don't do the ACD thing, John. Every time I say Angus, I want to rip into that. Right, how much are we looking? Well, we could get babes, right? We ain't going to be able to get 143 of them. The only thing is, this is a beef stock, right? This is our breeding cattle, so it makes sense if we can to try and get breeding age. So I don't know what the right strategy is here. Buy tons of littlies, knowing that we've got to wait a long while, or we get a small, I suppose, get a small herd of adults and let them get their jiggy on, right? Oh Christ, look at that. It costs 346 grand to fill the barn. How many could we afford? We could afford 8, 9. We could afford 9. So, Seth, is that the right way? Let me know if there's another way you want me to pronounce that, please. Yeah, I reckon we get 9 adults rather than fill it with babes. We get 9 adults and let's just get them breeding, right? Because otherwise we've got to basically wait 18 months for nothing, for no money back. Welcome back, Grumpy. DJ, thank you for the coin, mate. Appreciate it. Shay or C. Halen, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we'll go for 9 adults. Get them breeding. Our first Angus's, guys. Let's go take a look at them. Oh, I was expecting it to be darker than that. I was expecting... What's gone on here? Well, that's like a Temu cow. This is what was advertised to me, and this is what turned up. What's gone on here? What? When you buy your cows from Temu. Like, these look right, but what's that? Oh, there are different variants. Oh, okay, because I've not had Angus before, guys. I've not bought Angus. I've only ever had Holstein. There is a different... There we go. There is a couple of different variants. That's all right, then. We're good. Look at the thickness on them. Look at the thickness on them. Awesome. Welcome in, Banger, mate. Hope you're good. There we go, in. We've got our first beef cattle. It's only a small herd of 9, but hopefully they can get randy, and then we'll be sorted. So if you're joining us late, guys, we've now got our dairy herd here. I would have given them a bigger pasture. I thought I was going to get 100 cows. I've only got 87 that are going to go in there. But that should be fine. We can always build another dairy one next to them. And then the idea is we're going to put another breeding barn here. Obviously, we don't have the money at the minute. But that's going to go there, ready for Highland cattle next month when that gets released. So we'll have our dairy herd, Highland cattle, and then obviously Angus here. Lovely old job. Some sort of cowman. They all look the same in a bun. Right. Exhausted Father, thank you for the gifts, mate. Really appreciate it. Just know that your viewership was enough, guys. Okay, right. That's that. We've got no piss and money now at all. Like, none. But we do have 2 herds. One very small herd, admittedly, of 9 cows, but we do have 2 herds. And then we just need them to get horny, basically. Cool. And these have got a bit of room if they do reproduce. I'm not expecting them to, but if they do, they've got room. We're a little bit light on pigs now, so this sty here is just full of babes. So we are, in order to get the money we needed, we did have to sell some pigs a bit earlier than I'd liked. So we've only got 30 pigs of breeding age, but you can see that we've got money coming down the line. Look at the lugs on them things. Right, that's that. So cow stuff accomplished. We now need to really get into September. Excuse me for yawning. Because we've got wheat and barley to plant, and we've got to plant every piss and wet. Because we need the straw, we need the food for the pigs. There is no way to make a pasture bigger, is there, once you've done it? I was annoyed with myself there. I could have made that bigger. I was worried about money when I was building it. Offspring in 3 months, apparently, so we might get some more dairy cows. Just gutted us 13 short of 100. I thought we'd get 100 in there. What about these ones? This isn't saying anything about because these are at 0% reproduction, because they ain't been in here long enough. I love that. We got them in a breeding barn. We're expecting offspring. And every single one of my 9 cows has got udders. How's that work? How's that work? Where are these bloody mythical babies coming from? Like bloody Joseph and Mary in here. Right, anyway. Let's stop wondering about where baby cows come from when they're all female, and we'll crack on. We'll crack on. Excuse me. Right. Do you get the full amount back when you sell the building? No, you don't. No, you don't. There is a mod that allows you to move stuff and resell. But once you come out of the build menu, you take a hit on the price. But it's fine. Look, right, look, if you look at this field, we've got so much space. You could put another dairy herd in here. We've got our breeding barn going to go here for the Highland cattle. So we've got room to work with, right? Because this whole field 8 is basically 8 and 10 are dedicated to cows. That's how I done it. And I think long-term field 2 will be dedicated to pigs. Oh, well, mark on my monitor. Hang on. It's going to annoy me if I don't get it. Right, so just thinking ahead to September. We might have some more red beet to harvest. We also got field 2, 16, 14, 11 and 22, which currently have a catch crop in that are going to need barley and wheat. I think what I'm probably going to do is go with like 16, 14, 11 with barley and then 2 and 22 of wheat or whatever. We also could actually prep field 26 and put wheat in there, because we've got enough beet now to last us forever for a while. We could keep fields, the derriere fields as we call them, the old butt cheeks here. We could keep fields 13 and 12 for beetroot and sugar beet, or we could do something with 26 anyway. When can we put sugar beet in? Is it March? Is it March you put sugar beet in? Where is she? Yeah. But we could at least turn that field over and prep it a little bit and then decide what we want to do with it later. So just so we're not wasting, because there's only 143 in August. Year 11, by the way, if you're on TikTok and can't see that. So let's do... Still can't get used to the helmet and goggles edition. Let's turn that field over. Oh no, because we normally see direct drill and everything, don't we? So I don't know. Or do we put oilseed radish in it for now, like we've done the others? We could do that. We could oilseed radish it. That's good for the old precision farming and everything. Let's do that. Just so we're not leaving a harvested field sitting there. This, by the way, is why I love leaving stuff, because it tells a story. This little area here, this little concrete pad, that was our original storage for heavy machinery. We used to have our combine in there. And now look how far we've come. Now look how far we've come. I'm hoping the cow investment pays off though. Because really I've done it just an excuse to do more TMR. But I'm hoping that it pays off. Oh, we need some more fertiliser. Let's go fill this up. We could do is make some space in our fertiliser. Factory majiggy. Guys, thank you for everyone hanging out tonight. Numbers have been mad on TikTok since we restarted the stream. We've talked about some heavy stuff as well, and I know not everyone wants to hear that, and it's kind of what we're about, right? About being real and everything else. So if you stuck around for all of that and you're still with us, I really appreciate it. So I know not every platform lends itself to that serious sort of conversation. So I'm very grateful for those of you who sort of tolerate hearing something a little bit different. Is it here I go? Where? I can never remember how I fill this bugger up, you know. It's clearly not there, is it? Is this... This is solid fertiliser, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you go past that pipe, don't you? I remember now. Hang on. Who left that piss and auger wagon there? A demand to speak to the manager. Hello, Joel. What seems to be the problem? Well, I'm annoyed with Joel because he left this thing here 2 days ago because he was lazy, and now it's in the way. All right, Joel. I'll have a word with Joel. I'm glad we sorted that out. Now if we could just sort out my piss and driving, that'd be amazing. Right, I've always had a nightmare filling this up, and I can't remember how I done it last time. You got to unfold. Is that how I did it last time? Ollie, thank you so much for the heart, mate. Appreciate you. That's surely going to give me less bloody space. I don't know why. When I unfold this piece of equipment, it reminds me of an Always advert without the blue water. I don't think I unfolded it. I think I just had to run it up alongside it or something. I don't remember doing this. It's not to say that's not how we did it, right? I just don't remember doing it. That's where we put the materials in. So this pipe here must be where we load it. Hang on. Welcome in, Roger, mate. Yeah, I'm getting there, thank you. It must be this bit here. There she is. There she is. Oh, look, the flaps are opened. Told you it's like an Always advert. Lovely job. I could not for the life of me remember doing that before, but there we go. And then we could get seeds here as well while we're at it. Don't know if we have to unfold it again. We'll see. It's almost like I built these things next to each other for a reason, isn't it? Is it here? I can't bloody remember. The giant magic beans in there. Look at the size of them. It's insane that seeds would be that big. What do they grow? Redwoods? Well, I don't bloody know. I don't know how we get seeds out of this thing. Why won't you fill me up? Who knows? We've got 150 people watch me do this on TikTok. It's like watching Driving Miss Daisy Park. Christ, Tom even started following during this bloody car crash. Thank you for the follow, Tom. Appreciate you. You know what? I didn't want to fill it up. Forget it. You can keep your bloody seeds. Didn't want them anyway. Stupid bloody thing. Oh, bacon? Absolutely not. We'll do that conversation tomorrow night. I don't need that after the day I've had. Yeah, you pretty much got your answer there, mate, didn't you? Right, let's get his cat's crop in. I'll see us nicely. And then, like I say, I'm back tomorrow night, guys, 7 till 11 again. We're normally here, if you're new, by the way, on Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Always 7 till 11, but I missed Tuesday this week, so tonight's a bit of a make-up, kiss and make-up. But yeah, I'll be here tomorrow night, guys, if you've got nothing better to do with your Halloween evenings. There won't be no theme, there won't be no dressing up, there won't be no nonsense. Just me and my usual chill farm sim stream. Totally forgot I bought this field. Just want to check I'm actually at the right one. Why did I come to this field? I need to go to 26. You're an absolute tit, Joel. This one's already got oilseed radish in it. We'll buy these other fields soon, once we start getting some money back from the cows. I've got plans for all of this area up here. Big plans. Right, it's definitely the right field, isn't it? Yeah. Be a nice way to end as well. Do my usual safety check to make sure it's actually planted. Because we've done that before. Done half a bloody field and realised I hadn't lowered it or whatever. Nice part of the map here. No, Evan, I don't work for Giants. It's just a partnership, like most streamers have with other, like, devs and whatever. Love that little stream there. Yeah, looking forward to locking the door tomorrow night, guys. Turning off the lights. I might jump on stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, just to avoid all the rugrats knocking on the door. I'm gonna walk a dog at like 4, get him done, get some food and drink in, and then I'll be on here tomorrow, guys. So I might be on a bit before 7 o'clock tomorrow. Stream in the dark. You're just gonna hear me every 10 minutes. F off. That's what we should do. We should do a stream of me basically answering the Ring doorbell, telling people to piss off. It'd be a great stream, but I'd never be able to look my neighbours in the eye again. The next day, some like big old unit knocks on my door. Oi, mate, you made my kid cry last night. Yeah, but it was a good stream, though. Catch you later, Ben. Have a good evening. Yeah, this is a nice part of the map to work. I'm gonna eventually get all these fields bought up. Just needed to get the cows sorted, so we now got the cows and the pigs. We can start dipping our toe a bit more into our arable farm, and obviously we do quite a bit anyway, growing the food for them animals. But as we get more land, we can experiment a bit more, like we've been doing with the beetroot. But obviously the beetroot fed the pigs, so it wasn't really an experimentation, it was still growing the food for the animals. But once we get all this bit of the map bought up, we can start having to go at some other stuff. Have a good evening, Miles, mate. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for all your kind words earlier as well. I really appreciate them. You're a good man. Just going to get this field done, guys. Now it gives us a good point to kick on from for tomorrow. We could hop into September straight away tomorrow and get planting the wheat and the barley. But we could probably find some other jobs to do around the farm, considering it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon on August. It feels like, I don't know, it feels weird skipping any time in the summer months in this game, because it always feels like you should be doing something. So yeah. Pilates planter. It's a nice bit of kit. Welcome in, Harvey. Good, thank you, mate. Yourself? Just caught me. It's our last job of the night, getting this catch crop in this field. £916 in the bank, guys. That's the lowest balance we had on here for a long while. But we did just put in 2 new barns for cows. So... yeah, so purple, I used to muck spread directly on the field, but since precision farming, I now turn the slurry into solid fertilizer, because precision farming kind of rewards solid fertilizing. Yeah, so I'll quickly show you purple. I don't normally do it because if not we stop every 5 seconds. But yeah, I use, where is it? So I turn solid into liquid there, but where's the other way around? That's manure. Oh, maybe I got that wrong. Oh no, sorry, I put it in the distributor. I put the slurry directly into the distributor and it turns it into solid. So when you put in manure or slurry in here, you'll see solid fertilizer go up. So I do it in the distributor. So between the distributor and the fertilizer production mod and the liquid fertilizer processor mod, I can kind of spin it all ways, right? Whether it's manure, slurry, etc. Does that make sense? Confused myself there. But yeah, and then all I do is this planter, you'll see, you won't see this on TikTok, but this planter applies solid fertilizer at the same time as planting, and then my seeder does the same thing. Because from precision farming point of view, you basically get rewarded for solid fertilizer. Welcome in, James. So I try not to plough and I try not to use any other fertiliser other than solid since precision farming come out. Like, I don't know, right? I'm a novice at all of this, but that's from what I've gathered from it. Rewards you the best. Oh, bloody hell, I missed a bit there. It's going to annoy me if I don't get it. Also, the bit that used to annoy me, Purple, as a new player is how quickly muck spreaders emptied. Like, to do a field like this, I'd have to go all the way back to the yard, like, twice. And it done my head in. And you'll also see on screen here, I've got the mineral fertiliser application, because this planter will do the variable application of fertiliser. So, again, that's another precision farming thing. That's the only thing I allowed myself to read help pages wise, Purple, was the in-game help I've not touched for the base game, but when Precision Farming came out, I felt like I was pissing in the wind unless I had some sort of guidance. So yeah, that's what I used to help menu for that. CJ, the lines are GPS. Steering assist, it comes with FS25 as a base game feature. It's not a mod or anything. You don't need a PC. It's a base game feature. Steering assist, GPS. Take care, hamster mate. Also, thank you for supporting us over on YouTube, I see. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Really appreciate that. Like, Twitch will always be my preference because that's kind of where this all started. So when everyone asks me where should I watch if you had a preference, it's always like Twitch kind of pays the bills and keeps the lights on. But really appreciate those of you that are trying to help us bump the YouTube numbers to unlock the features there, guys. Thank you very much. Good night, bud. Nice to see almost 200 in here. Oh, yes, so there is. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thanks for your kind words and support tonight as well. Yeah, tram lines comes with precision farming as well, mate. I never use tram lines, but yeah, that comes with precision farming. Thank you for the rose, mate. Appreciate it. So we're literally just putting in a catch crop here, guys, until I decide what to do with this field. So either going to sit all winter until we put beetroot or sugar beet in it. And in which case, with precision farming, if you have a catch crop in... Listen to me, I almost know what I'm doing with this game now. If you have a catch crop in it and over the winter until February, you get a financial benefit, like reward. That's in the help menu for precision farming. That's where I saw it anyway. So it's worth chucking in. And also, obviously, when you mulch it in, plough it in, it adds a bit of fertility to the land as well. So if you've got fields sitting there like I used to for months before precision farming come out, chuck oilseed radish in it. Think we're done. We are. Oh, I've missed a tiny bit up there. Couldn't give a rat's ass. That'll be fine. Oh. We'll get this home, guys, and then we'll call it a night. And then, like I say, I'm back here tomorrow, Sunday, Jesus. I'm back here tomorrow, Friday, 7 till 11. Our normal slots are Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 7 till 11. See if we can squeeze this through the forestry operation. If you enjoyed what you're seeing, hit the old follow button. You'll then get notified next time we're live. If not, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. Your time is precious, so I appreciate anyone who decides to watch what we're doing here to try and help people switch off and escape and chill out a little bit through game, and even if it's only for a few minutes of your time. Michael, thank you so much for the follow. Harvey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. It's nice to know someone actually listens to much. You say this stuff on autopilot sometimes and you never really know. So thank you. I appreciate it, guys. And the usual reminder, guys, if there's any changes to schedule, it's always in our Discord, which you can find on whatever channel you're watching in the links, or if you're watching on TikTok in the bio. So like this week I was unwell. Who even am I anymore? Right, guys, we'll call that a night. El Marino, thank you for the follow. If anyone else is going to follow, do it now so I can thank you, because I always feel really guilty when I go offline and I chuck up the ending screen and then I see people following and I can't thank you, because by that point I'm gone, or the mic is muted. Anyway, usual reminder, guys, all of these lives you can watch back on the YouTube channel, which is the same as the TikTok channel, JVA Streams. Sorry for tonight, it'll be in 2 parts because we had to restart the stream when we had an issue with OBS. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night for an anti-Halloween, no dressing up, 0 frills, 0 additions, apart from my broken flashing skull neon light in the background. That's about as Halloween as you're going to get tomorrow night. It's just going to be the usual thing of me playing Farm Sim and chilled out with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, guys. You've been absolutely awesome. Blown away by the numbers we've had on some of the platforms we've been live tonight. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow night. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves. The weekend's nearly here. Bye-bye.